There are few things more American than a box of takeout Chinese food. Chinese restaurants are literally everywhere in the US, but believe it or not, the reason has less to do with how delicious Chinese food is and more to do with racist immigration laws at the turn of the 20th century. In the late 1800s, hundreds of thousands of Chinese laborers came to the US to work in farms, factories, and mines. But before long, white Americans started to feel threatened by their willingness to work for lower wages. Sound familiar? Eventually, that fear turned into law. It was called the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882. This law banned all Chinese laborers from entering the US and made it really difficult for those who were already here to re-enter if they went back to China for a visit. But there was one important loophole. Some business owners can get these special visas that let them return to China and bring back employees. Restaurant owners were on that list. And so the Chinese restaurant boom began. From 1910 to 1920, the number of Chinese restaurants in the US doubled, and then doubled again the following decade. But getting these special visas wasn't easy. Only high-end restaurants qualified, which meant applicants had to invest a huge amount of money up front. On top of that, they had to find 2 white witnesses because nobody trusted Chinese people. To get around these rules, a group of Chinese immigrants would just pool their money and invest in fancy eateries. And then they'll find white vendors to sign off on their visa in exchange for business. Brilliant. Today, there are more than 45,000 Chinese restaurants in the US, and together they sell billions of dollars worth of food each year and employ tens of thousands of people in a country that originally tried to keep Chinese immigrants out. While xenophobia is still rampant a century later, it goes to show that against all odds, immigrants will find a way and make it taste delicious.